Well, Rohit Sharma won the toss and put Rajasthan into bat on this. Turns out to be kind of sticky and slow Sharjah wicket. It's no different from all the other Sharjah wickets then. And at the end of the 10-over mark, Rajasthan, well, if you were bad with your 5 multiplication table, then this may help you because they are at the end of 10 overs. They have lost a wicket every 2 overs. Yes, 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2 and scored at 5 runs an over because 10 into 5 is 50. 50 for 5 in 10 makes things very easy to calculate for. Really not bright bulbs like me. But we have a bright bulb in Harsha Bhogle here who will tell you that we don't have to read the numbers. It's a flickering bulb, is it? No, it isn't.
Well, it's not very bright at the moment.
It's flickering for Rajasthan, isn't it?
It is. Okay, let's do some tougher numbers. After 3 overs, 26 for no loss. That's 8.6 runs an over. In the next 7 overs, 24 for 5. Yeah. And it's just look at that wicket. I mean, we were talking of even a conservative estimate saying, look, Rajasthan, decent batting side, batting right down to 7. They can get 135, 140. I mean, you've got to ask about the surfaces. I think everyone's treating the surfaces with kid gloves a little bit.
Yeah. So there's no bounce. Can I tell you? Yeah, there's no bounce. Like 2 of the players. I know Yashasvi Jaiswal under edge to the bat. So obviously has thought the ball will bounce at least 6-8 inches higher. Glenn Phillips, the way he's got out, it's a short pitch ball that has actually gone between his legs and he's gone clean bowled. He's looking to pull the ball, so he's kind of misjudged the bounce of the ball by a good foot or something. That's not...
So did Evan Lewis early on. But that didn't sit that much. But
international players don't consistently do that. That's the surface.
And, normally you say, okay, after about 10 overs, it starts to get a little more difficult. Yeah. But this started to get difficult fourth, fifth over. So now they've just got to hang in and somehow say, look, Chennai were 24 for 4, 24 for 5 effectively. And they went on to get 150, which won them the game. So let's keep knocking it around. We've got 2 batsmen in still. Let's knock it around and take it to 120. Teams are winning with 120, 125 sometimes. So let's sort of downgrade our ambition a little bit. Let's aim for 120 and see if we can get 130 from here.
Well, you never know. Yesterday, that's what Chennai was trying to do, but maybe they misread the score. But right now, it's not like Rajasthan has a choice because they are 5 wickets down, only 50 on the board. So they have to go into that default kind of mode, which is not your classic T20 mode, but that's what they have to do. But with these kind of pitches, you have to ask the question that, people keep talking about adapting to the surface that you have, but you're almost having to play counterintuitive T20 cricket on. That's the kind of surfaces that they have right now. With bowlers as well, the fast bowlers are just having to take the pace off, like we've seen today as well.
I think what happened was they realized it's going to be like this and said, right, let's go boom early on and let's go after the bowling. It helped there was a spinner early on. They got 15 runs off his over. And I think they just tried too hard, I think. And the moment you got into people like Nisham and Pollard and Coulter-Nile, as you know, he's got that lovely ball that goes there, but he's not bowling that anymore. He's just bowling this now. Yeah. And it just suited them perfectly. I just wonder if they went a little hard early on, whether as soon as the ball started stopping, they just said, okay, let's downgrade. Let's see what's the best way to get to 130. But from this situation now, I mean, it's 11 overs gone, 54 for 5. It's very difficult to come back from here.
Yeah, where do they even go?
So try and get 130 is
Miller and Tewati, and then they're on to Shreyas Gopal. So maybe they can get a little...
I mean, he can bat. Shreyas Gopal bats 6-7 for Karnataka in first-class cricket. So maybe you need that kind of batsman to even give you 15 at this stage.
Yeah,
but these two have got to take the score to 85-90.
But you're looking at this guy's first game he's playing in the UAE. Again, if people who are playing these games are having trouble reading the bounce of the surface, then you worry about players who've just come in. But well, at this point in time, Rajasthan will say if they can somehow get to a run a ball of 120, maybe they can make a match of it. But
look, even 120, Gaurav, 120, we're talking 46 and 20. We're talking 66 in 9 overs.
Yeah.
So it means that you hang in there and get 30 of the last 3. That's been a bit of a pattern. Try and get 30 of the last 3 and then see where you reach.
Yeah, but will they have the batters left to do that? Okay, we're going to come.
So one of these two has to be there.
Yeah, one of these two has to be there at the end. They're both big hitters, so one of these two has to be there.
Otherwise, you've got Fizz and Sakaria. So don't count those. I don't know how much Kuldeep Yadav bats.
Yeah, not getting too much from them. So it's got to be one of these two, or maybe both. Stick around to the end and see Rajasthan to 120, and you could get a competitive game. A slow game, but a competitive game. All right. We're going to see you for a high-octane Cricbuzz Live after this Rajasthan batting effort. Thank you so much for watching Cricbuzz Comm Box.